Hey, welcome back, guys. This is Mr. V on the Mr. Lights Out channel. Welcome back. Hey, guys, this is the part two for the Haunted Hotel. I finally was able to go to, remember, I was talking about the railroad tracks and that beautiful stream and that small village we have in town that nobody wants to go to? Well, that's the story for tonight. Hey, if you guys like content like this, hit that subscribe button. Come on, guys, it's free. Thanks. Okay, guys, check this out. Last month on the 18th, I had a doctor's appointment and a laboratory. Not at the vet's clinic in Manila, but in another clinic where they sent me to. It's about a CMP. So now I went to the clinic and they, they took a lot of blood from me for the lab test. I mean, they really took a lot. I mean, this is a civilian clinic and only a subsidiary of the VA clinic in Pasay. And they got some different policies. Anyway, they took about, I want to say 330, 350 ml of blood right here from my right arm. That was in Alabang, and that's the place right there. Anyway, right? So me and my daughter, after that, we went to the local mall and we went to a few places to eat. We had some mini snacks. We actually hit three restaurants or three fast food chains before lunch, and it was Popeyes, and we went to Krispy Kreme for takeout, and we went to a Taco Bell, and then on to a Moss Burger, all before noon. It's funny. Just wanted to share that. Anyway, guys, check this out. So I had that appointment. That was on the 18th of last month, right? And now it's the first week of October. So I've been in pain and so weak for the past 3 weeks. Now, I thought it was because of the blood that was drawn from me. I mean, there was too much, I think, they took. I thought that was it. I did think it was it. But come to remember, that night when I got home, I got bitten by a yellow jacket hornet on my right foot on the second toe. Now, it was painful, but I thought it was just cramping up. So when I took my clogs off, I found that yellow jacket inside my footwear. So I just, you know, actually I had to pull the yellow jacket off my toe and it left the sting there. And my daughter came out and she took the sting off my toe. But I wasn't able to take the venom off since that venom injector I had, because I was bitten by a yellow jacket like last year. And my daughter was able to get the venom off from here on my the right side of my chest, and I didn't have no pains after that. So I kind of figured that the pain was coming from that yellow jacket sting. Now it's been ongoing for 3 weeks. I mean, body pain, left, right shoulder, and spine. I've been having body pain, and this has something to do with the story, by the way. Right now, I've been having nightmares, cold chills at night. I haven't been sleeping right, and I don't know. I finally gave up this morning. I decided to have myself looked at because after 3 weeks of taking some antibiotics for 5 days and some ibuprofen, of course, some other painkillers, fever antihistamine, fever removers, or that uh, nothing worked. So I decided to call one of my friends who's a tricycle driver, and I said, "Hey, take me to a healer." You know, now you guys know that I know a few healers in this area, but the healer that I knew was or lives in a small village that everybody avoids. And for the past, I want to say, 3 months, I've been avoiding that area. This is right by the railroad tracks and that beautiful stream. That's the area I'm talking about now. So I just told them, hey, do you know somebody that can heal me? Tawas, you know? And he said, yeah, sure. And then he canceled on me because he said he was feeling bad. For some reason, something happened. He wasn't feeling up to it. Now, so that's one thing that almost stopped the mission, supposed mission, right? But he sent his one of his sons to pick me up. So I said, "Hey, you know the a healer, right?" And he said, "Yeah, yes, sir, yes, sir. We know a healer. That he's my a relative." So I said, "Yeah, okay, let's go." And then on the way to his relative, that's a healer, he had to get gas. So we stopped by, and this is a small area. This is a small town, by the way. This is a small town. So we had to get some gas from one place. And then after that, he said, sir, we got to get some air on his tires. I said, come on, man. You should have done this earlier. And then he said, he did. He did get gas earlier, but he did had it aired up and it's low again. So okay, it must be a leak, something. So he got some air. And then as we were leaving to get that place that had that air pump at, he got a text, and then the text said, "Not available for healing." So he said, "Okay, sir, my relative is not won't be able to heal," and he didn't say. So I said, "Okay, guys." So his dad canceled on me, and gas and the air, and now the healer that we were supposed to go to canceled without any reason whatsoever. He didn't say a reason. So he said, sir, you know this place over in Sipit? I said, yeah, I know Sipit. And then he said, well, it's kind of a rocky road, so it's going to be a rocky ride. And I finally told him, yeah, me and your dad went over there one time. So I know about it. So we end up going to the healer in that area. And that's the healer, husband and wife that I knew. And I've been avoiding that area for a few months now. So I said, okay, I just deal with it. Now I arrived and I told them, I kind of feeling bad. I don't know what's wrong with me. And just get rid of it, will you? So they started, of course, with the tawas. And this is started by getting some charcoal, lighting it up in a big container, and they pour some salt on it. That's basically the tawas evolution. Right? So they put that heated charcoal container on top of me, back and forth, and they the charcoal, of course, was on fire, so it was pulverizing, and there were three figurines left from the charcoal that was burned, and I have some pictures on it about those three figurines, and just look closely just look closely on these figurines that was left from the charcoal. The first one I'll put right here. Uh, the way I see it, it was an alien looking. It's an alien on looking on the right side, and it has a minotaur body. and you can see the tail of the minotaur. And this it's only this yay big. Now the second one looks like a Pokemon. Actually, it looks like an alien, and it doesn't have any appendages. It's just a face. And the third one, it's kind of hard to figure out, but my daughter said that it looks like something with horns on it, or it also looks like an alien, right? So now I was able to take a picture of it. That's why I have the picture. But I was about to touch it, and the lady said, "Don't stop! Don't touch it." I didn't know we weren't supposed to touch stuff like that. So that's why I just got one or two shots, and she said, "Oh, we got to get rid of it now." And they started pulverizing it. And in the picture, also my hands, they put crosses from the pulverized charcoal. The figurines were pulverized, and then they put charcoal crosses on my hands and my legs. Then we were talking about it, and I finally opened up about what I thought. And I thought it was about the blood test. I thought it was about the yellow jacket bite or sting. And they said, nope, nope, none of them, none of them. None of them had anything to do with what happened to you. That's what they both said to me. And she said that there's three of them. That's why they got those three figurines. And one of them hopped on your left side, and one of them hopped on your right side, and one of them hopped on your back. And they've been attached to you for the past 3 weeks. Now, I didn't say anything about the pain. Now, this is the thing though. If I did say something about the pain, maybe I'd say my back hurts or something like that, but I didn't. And if they were gonna make something up, they would just say, well, the three figurines were hopping on you or attached to you. That's why you got that much pain. But I actually have pain on my left, my right, and the middle part towards halfway down the spine. So that's one thing that did impress me. And I said, where did I get them from? Where did they attach to me? And I couldn't believe it. At the farm, we have a small bungalow there, and there's two toilets. There is one toilet that I'm the only one that uses it. I'm the only one. I didn't disallow anybody from using it. It just so happened that the farm workers know that I use that toilet, so they never use it. I just out of respect. They use the communal toilet, which is actually bigger. My toilet is smaller. It's a bigger toilet and a shower and all that stuff. That's what they've been using, and I'm the only one that uses that toilet. So the man said, "Well, when you were sitting on the throne, they hopped on your left, hopped on your right, and hopped on your back. That's how I got it." I said, "Come on! I mean, I've had this place cleaned so many times, the whole land area so many times because of something that showed up some years back." And well, he said, "Well, they've been to that place too. Well, nobody's ever cleansed that toilet. I guess you're right." So I guess that's what happened. Now, after that, I right after I left the healers, I kind of felt better. And now it's like 10 o'clock at night, and I still feel all right. I still feel some stress on my spine and my right, but this is gone. The pain here is gone, but it's still a bit more worried. So I guess I'll find out. Hopefully tomorrow I'm all well and done with all of this pain. You know? And hopefully I don't get nightmares tonight because I have been getting nightmares every night for the past 3 weeks. So I hope I don't get a nightmare tonight. And the main part, although it's shorter part, uh, in a for another video, remember when me and my daughter went to Manila, stayed over at the hotel. Now I just mentioned to them in passing, without getting giving out any clues. So guys, watch that video. That way you can understand what I'm going to talk about. It's good. I mean, it's this. What I'm going to say is does have something to do with that other video. The video is Haunted Hotel. That's the one about the Holiday Inn in Pasay. Check it out, guys. And then on to what I'm going to say right now. Uh, they volunteered all the information. I just told them that, oh, something bad happened to my daughter when we were in a hotel in Pasay, in South Metro Manila. Right now, so they just the lady uh, up front, she told me already. Stop. It's a lady, white lady with long hair, a beautiful face that just hates people sleeping in that room. And all this time, I was thinking it was a guy ghost. Even my daughter wasn't sure if it was a male or female ghost. But the lady healer said it's a woman. That's number one. And then I told them, well, I went to the front desk to ask for a change of rooms. Now, the guy was talking this time, the husband healer, said, well, it was an automatic change, right? There was no other questions asked. I said, yeah, yeah. That's what surprised me. I just asked for a room change, and the receptionist didn't even bother asking me anything else. She just went ahead and started the process of giving us new rooms. And the healer said, well, that girl you were talking to at the front desk knows all about it, knows all about it. And that's not the only haunted room in that hotel. That girl behind the desk that you talked to knows all of the rooms that are haunted in that hotel. I said, man. And jokingly, I said, well, since you know the girl that was behind the desk, what was her name? And he looked at me like, oh, it's a challenge, huh? And he said, it's Leia. Nope. Dea. Something Aya. Thea. And that was the name of the girl. Thea. The receptionist behind the front desk. And what else did they say about that? Oh, they most probably the ghost didn't attach to my daughter, but just check and just bring her over if she has problems. I said, of course. And well, I guess that's the end of that story for the haunted hotel. I did find the resolution, and I guess it's gonna be okay. I hope it's gonna be okay. Uh, hey, I'm gonna ask you guys a favor. I've been making these videos for a while, and it does make a big difference if you leave a comment, because all my videos that have comments and not a lot of people comment, uh, YouTube actually pushes the video out to more people. So I would really appreciate it if you like and comment. Now, if stuff like this interest you, you're more than welcome to subscribe and check out my playlist, guys. Check out my playlist. Uh, that's it. When I cut this down, maybe it's only gonna be a 15-minute video. Appreciate it, guys. Peace out. Thanks. Oh, just a recap. So the lady was a white lady with long black hair that doesn't want people sleeping in her hotel room. Crazy. And the other recap is three figures. One looks like an alien with a minotaur body, an alien with no appendages, and something else with horns. That's what showed up on the tawas. Crazy, guys. Okay, guys, on the next video that I make, I'm going to try to make a promise. Because remember, I've been avoiding the railroad track area. Now, I'm going to make a video of a newly built bridge that when I was in high school, we used to avoid the hanging bridge that was built there for a long time ago. They tore that down, and now it's a big, uh, somewhat, now it's a bigger bridge that can take cars. I think it's a 4 lane. That's what I'm going to go for. And supposedly, there's a red demon like being with red eyes and horns that walk that area at night. And it won't be a background. Come on, guys. I'm gonna try to do a location shoot on it, not to investigate, but just to be in that area and talk about what supposedly goes on that haunted bridge. Okay, guys, I'll try to make a promise.